Let's give you an update on this court case. Now, the Enyobeni trial in the East London Regional Court will continue this morning. Sivuyile Gqamlana, he gave testimony yesterday telling the court that he was on duty as a cashier on the night of the tragedy in June last year. The tavern owners, Siyakhangela and Vuyokazi Ndevu, are on trial for allegedly contravening the Liquor Act for selling alcohol to minors. 21 teenagers died at the Enyobeni Tavern at Scenery Park in what's believed to have been a pens-down celebration. Let's speak now to Newzroom Afrika's Siphosethu Booi, who joins us from outside court. Siphosethu, good morning to you. So, the testimony of this cashier, remind us a little bit, just highlights of what he had to tell the court and whether that testimony will then get tested today in terms of a cross-examination.
Yeah, that's correct, Xoli. Like you correctly stated, that Sivuyile Gqamlana is an ex-employee of Siyakhangela and Ndevu as well as Vuyokazi Ndevu, and he was on duty on the night of the tragedy, the 26th of June last year, where 21 young people lost their lives. And what he basically told the court is that he has been working for the Ndevus for 5 to 7 months during this time and of the incident, and that he was on duty on the night. But he just didn't tell the court whether or not Mr. Ndevu was there or if he saw Mr. Ndevu on the day, just saying that yes, he was here, but during that time of the incident where young people were collapsing on the floor and others calling for help, I'm not sure where Mr. Ndevu was. And when asked if whether or not he saw or really sold liquor to underage patrons, he just told the court that he was behind the till selling alcohol. That particular duty of ensuring that the people that he was selling liquor to are of age was the duty of the bouncers, because there were bouncers that Mr. Ndevu and Mrs. Ndevu had appointed to be on safeguard at the door as well as at the gate. So he was selling liquor to people who says that he believes were of age to be there, and the fact that he paid the admission fee of 2,000 rand, he says that basically he was under duress when he paid this particular fee, and he was not aware of the fact that this meant that he was admitting to selling liquor to underage patrons. And of course, this did not leave a good taste to the parents of those young people who were at the court yesterday and who are also going to be available, or rather present at court today. And of course, also the murmuring and the disappointment as far as this particular evidence that was given by the cashier, and him also saying that, no, I do understand the fact that this was a sad incident that took place. However, I could not have known that I was selling, alcohol to young people, because when these young people come in with makeup as well as and as wigs, one can't tell if whether or not a person is of age or underage. Also, making note of the fact that there was an 18-year-old who was present on the day who had told one of his friends or her friends that she was turned away from the Enyobeni Tavern in previous months, but now she's back because she now has an ID, and that she was there with a bank card saying that she was there to spend her money. So for him, that gave the impression that the people that were in the establishment were people of age. So that particular cross-examination from defense lawyer Precious Daniel is expected to take place after the state prosecutor concluded its cross-examination of Sivuyile Gqamlana at the East London Regional Court today. And so that will take off, and of course more detail with regards to how he will talk or tell the court how he was put under duress by the investigating officer. Like he claimed yesterday that all that process was not actually properly explained to him, and the state prosecutor arguing that you had the opportunity to speak to Mr. Ndevu's defense lawyer, because you had asked Mr. Ndevu to provide this 2,000 rands fine, and Mr. Ndevu had told you that he first needs to consult his lawyer. That was an opportunity for you, Mr. Gqamlana, to engage the lawyer and get legal advice of whether or not you should pay this particular fine or not, and you didn't take that opportunity. So that particular cross-examination was quite heated, Xoli, and Mr. Gqamlana maintaining the fact that he was under duress when he paid that admission fee of 2,000 rand in June last year, when the incident where 21 young people lost their lives at the Enyobeni Tavern. And of course, it's also an important time to note, as of course the matrics will be writing their final paper on the 6th of December, Xoli, and parents are urged to, monitor the ongoings and the activities of young people during this time, as the issue of pens down events are quite prevalent in this particular area of the BCN municipality. Xoli.
Siphosethu Booi live for us outside the East London Regional Court. Thank you very much for that comprehensive update.